this is something that is very near and dear to me. A couple of other things that we should be doing. And so what's crazy is that, like, so all of this legislation, it's not that there isn't legislators that are trying to do things, right? There are several bills in the House right now that are trying to move to ban bump stocks. There's a bill in the House that is trying to ban all high-capacity magazines. And the problem is that, at least how I feel about it, is that the NRA has its hands around too many elected officials. Mm-hmm. If you're looking across where money goes in our politics, on the Democratic side as well, there's NRA money. And until we do something about that, I don't know that we're ever going to successfully convince enough legislators to take the kind of action that would keep our kids safe.
And so have you pledged that you will not take NRA money?
I have 1,000% pledged that. And it's on both of my social media outlets, both on Facebook and on Twitter. And I have demanded that others do the same, and that there are even certain candidates in the race here in New York that have accepted money from PACs that take money from the NRA. So it's like, no matter how you wash it, right? No matter what smokescreen may be up, you can't. It's just unacceptable, and it has to be unacceptable across the board for everyone. And it's a little alarming to me because I'm a progressive candidate. It's alarming to me when I'm hearing people that are, in my community and that are very loud on social media, kind of making excuses for, it didn't come directly from the NRA, so that's okay. Mm-hmm. That is not okay, right? Not in any way. It shouldn't be okay for big pharma to be involved. If you're a progressive candidate, it shouldn't be okay if, not to get off topic, if you're taking money from these large corporations that are later going to ask for something in return, then you're not going to be moving forward progressive legislation to keep Americans safe and to move us to a universal healthcare system and these types of things.
Well, thank you for making that pledge. I think that's really important to get the NRA money out. I agree with you. Is there anything else that you would like our listeners to know about you or how they can follow your campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I would say if anybody wants to know about Michael DeVito, they can check me out at DeVitoforCongress.com, and there they will find that I have been doing the good work of the people of Staten Island, and that I intend to serve Staten Island and South Brooklyn with the exact same energy and focus and passion that has gotten me up every day to go to work to help kids find a better future. I look forward to representing all Americans in Congress in 2019.
Terrific. And we will put links in our show notes to your website and your Twitter and Facebook pages as well. Your primary is in June, is that right?
Yes, that's right. That's right. And we're a grassroots campaign that is making sure that we get it done for everyone. So that's important to me as well. We're taking no big money, no corporate money, and no large PAC money.
Thank you for listening to Two Broads Talking Politics. Our theme song is called Sweeter Vermouth and is by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. It is licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. Our logo was created by Matthew Weflin expressly for Two Broads Talking Politics and is copyright 2017. You can find us online at twobroadstalkingpolitics.com, on Twitter at twobroadstalk, and on Facebook as Two Broads Talking Politics Podcast. You can email us at twobroadstalkingpolitics@gmail.com. You can find our podcast on Apple Podcast, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, Player FM, and iHeartRadio. If you would like to support our podcast, you can do so on patreon.com.